The forex trading industry is always associated with the hustler mentality. They talk about you can get paid 12 times a year, leave your job, say F to your boss, sell your bed, buy your dreams, those hustler statements. But today I'm going to talk to a brother who has been employed for like over 6-7 years. In my account, he has cashed out big amounts, but he still maintains his job. So this is my conversation with him on how to maintain profits and employment. Stay tuned.
Forex.
Guys, allow me to welcome my brother. I've known him for some time now, and I want him to share some of the nuggets that he has had in his journey, because it's been over like 6, 7, 8 years, and he has been through the emotional roller coaster of the trading industry. So welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
Long time, Mama. It's been a minute.
yeah, long time.
So let's jump to the introductory stuff. What's your real name?
So my name is Tinashe Chidembo.
Okay.
That's my real name.
Korem Street.
And the one's the Nash.
Nash.
Yes.
What's up with Tinashe ever since Mtaris? Tinashe was up with Nash.
I also don't know, but you know what? Before even Nash was popular, I know.
Mine was Nash.
That was the Nash.
So it's more like Tinashe Mtaris became the most popular Nash, about dominators.
Exactly.
Maybe one day you will make so much money in Dara, you will make that Nash look like a copycat Nash.
Definitely that is going to happen.
Right. So let's talk about how old are you?
So I'm 31 years old.
Wow.
So I'm 31.
And how long have you been in the trading industry?
I think I've been in the trading industry for 6-7 years, because I started trading in 2019.
Okay.
When I moved from Blawayo to Harare. That's when I got to know about forex trading.
Which side did you get to know about trading? Harare or Blues?
Harare. When I was in Blawayo, I didn't know about forex trading.
But it looked like you have understand.
Yes.
But it looked like back in 2019, it looked like Blawayo had all of the famous traders.
Yeah.
And Harare was quite silent.
I know, but I just thought maybe it's all scam, and I didn't want anything to do.
But when you came to Harare, you made the convincers.
Yes, so I met one guy through work. So this guy explains to me why he's making so much money, because this guy was spending. Every time I meet him, he buys me stuff.
And you were like, I know your salary, Wangu. You
you
don't make this much.
So the guy is like, no, there's what is called online forex trading. This is how you deposit. You open an account.
Okay.
It wasn't derived by then. It was what you call my color blue.
Blue. I used to use FBS, but FBS is green.
No, FBS was
XM.
There was another one, which was renamed to deriv before.
Oh, binary.
Exactly.
Binary. Yeah. Younger energy boost or
then some blue colors. So this guy gives me a link. I says, my friend, you can open an account. You just have to predict. He just simplified it. You predict where the price is going, whether it's going down or it's going up.
And you will make money.
Yes. So then he told me that there's a demo account. So I do the demo. I predict correctly.
And of course, you always do demo.
Yeah, true.
With demo, you always predict the right direction.
Yes. But when I then put my money, it was a different case.
But was that guy that profitable, or he was just a chancer who had made a little bit of money and he felt like?
So the guy was not a chancer, I think. So what the guy did, he was focusing on small amounts of profit. He would target $5 or $10 a day, and then he was okay with that. So he made sure that every day he makes something. Then he just trades and he exits.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes.
The first time that I met you, you were doing a $500 deposit.
Yes.
No, it was not a deposit. A $500 withdrawal.
It was a withdrawal.
It was a
yes,
withdrawal.
yes. And-
I have never known you ever since my time of knowing you, right?
Yes.
I've never known you depositing that much. You're always doing these big withdrawals, right?
Yes.
But one thing stands out for me. During all those big withdrawals,
Yes.
you've always maintained your job.
Yes.
You never got to the point where you said, I'm quitting this thing. I'm now focusing on trading. Why is that?
Yeah, so definitely you need, by profession, I'm into investments. So I
Okay.
know risk management. I know diversification.
Okay.
I know the rule of having so many income streams. Yes.
Okay.
So it's not a thing whereby when you see a cash cow, then you just focus on that.
When that cash cow.
No. Because one day maybe it won't pay.
True.
One day it pays, one day it doesn't. One day maybe with my job I'll get fired, maybe full time. I will be into forex trading. Maybe also at some point mentoring.
That's true.
Yes. Maybe some point having a platform like yours.
It's your boy.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
that makes a lot of sense. So it's always about portfolio diversification.
yes,
for you.
it's portfolio diversification, it's risk management,
But did you get to learn, usually because most people, you get to learn these things after making the mistake?
Yeah, definitely. I've learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. Some of the things I learned before I put my money, because I'm one person who is very concerned when it's about putting your money into some investments.
Okay.
So before I put in my money, like I told you, it was demo. Then I said, okay, I think I'll put some money. What did I do after that? I tried to research on my own using YouTube to see if it really makes sense. And then I also revisited my theory from varsity, because I did finance. So technical analysis is my strength. Then I just said, okay, you know what? These currencies, they've got so much fundamental analysis.
Okay.
Let me just focus on technical analysis, because I'm good in that. So after that, then I decided I'm putting in some money. My first deposit was $30.
And how did it go?
So actually it was a joint account with my friend from Nasty as well. So he puts 15, I put 15, $30. In 24 hours we were at $700.
700 from the $30 as a newbie is quite impressive.
Yes. So I think beginner's luck was also an element there, but it worked. What did we do? We withdrew $600.
Okay.
And we went on a spending spree.
You thought we have hit that jackpot.
Yeah. So we started working with the 100. Hey, disaster.
That's when you become a forex trader.
Yeah.
Now.
So we lost that $100, But after we had taken out $600 and we had shed 300, we went on a spree to enjoy it.
And that was. But how did you become from that person who was depositing my $50? How did you evolve into the trader who withdraws my 500 every day, 700 every day? How did you evolve there?
So if you remember, around 2019, the economy wasn't doing so well in terms of salaries. And then I got a chance to get some loan for, I think it was $1,200. That was my huge deposit. So I took the risk.
You got the loan and just deposited all of it?
I deposited all of it. And you know what? I kept on with my strategy. And I always share my strategy. You know what? I maintained that strategy with the 1,200. What I did with the $30, I did the same with the 1.2. Oh my word! That's when I made a lot of money. I think it was around 3,000. Then I took out my 1.2. Started working with that profit. Then I started now to withdraw. I would make 500 a day, withdraw.
But which strategy do you use that you used all that you've always used?
Okay, so I tried to focus on only one thing, and that was Boom 500. And also I tried to narrow it down to say I'm only focusing on selling.
So you were catching my ticks.
Yes.
Okay.
By then, Boom 500 was at 11,000. The price was around 11,000, if not 12,000. And as of today, it's at 4.3. So you can imagine everyone we've been selling from that.
You have chances of making. You had a higher chance of making money because it was just melting like that.
Yes, it was just melting, just like that. So I just told myself, you know what? From the analysis that I have made, this thing is going down. And
So
it has gone down for all these years.
You knew then that B5 would drop like this.
Yes.
All along.
All along. So, and I've been selling. I only started getting losses now because the price is now too low. And like even any business, now I have to change my strategy. I have to see another
that is dropping
that is dropping or buying. So once I see something that I think in the next year or 3 years, it's definitely now at its maximum price, I will just be selling it.
Looking for entries and selling.
And at some point it goes down. And even the B5 at 4,000, it's still going down.
But what kind of a strategy can tell you that a commodity is going down for like a year?
So what I just did my reverse regression and technical analysis.
Okay.
Because technical analysis, these are patterns, and these happens even with stocks. Even on the stock market, I even advise you to say, you know, this stock you can buy. I can advise you on gold. So after having gone through those charts, I just told myself this thing is going down, and it has gone down.
Ever since it has just gone down like
It's been going down from 2019. You can just go and check the history of the Boom 500.
I think we'll share it on the screen.
Yes.
This are weekly, so that it shows this thing has been melting.
It has been melting, boss.
That is so true. But tell me something. In that journey, you were Torah loan, and you're making so much money.
Yes.
What did you do with that money?
So at first I was just spending those profits. Weekends, Harare weekends. Joint to joint, having fun.
Yeah. That's the normal youth life. You have to spend it at some point.
Exactly. And then I am a BMW fanatic,
I saw that BMW.
So, and you know what? I would always put money into the BMW because it would chow my money.
Okay.
Those German machines, they chow money, bro.
And you kept on investing into the BM?
Yes, because I could get the money. So, get the money. If there are any repairs needed, I do that, and yeah. So that was it.
But where did your love for the BM come from?
Growing up, I just liked fast cars,
So
then my first car was a BMW.
Okay.
Yes.
But was there anything wrong with that BM?
Not really. I started having problems with my second BMW when I wanted to upgrade because I had an earlier version. Then when I was making these monies, I just thought myself, I need to upgrade.
I need to upgrade my car.
Yeah. So I was driving an E46 by then. It was a facelift. Then I said, now I want an E90, the Anaconda.
Okay.
No leather seats, heated and all.
You thought it's the right time to
get into this car, and the Harare deals, I think I just bought the wrong car. Because unengone mari and motor, see the megs and the appearance, just cash into it, but that was trouble.
I understand the car tram,
Yes.
Because in I've had 2 bad cars in my life.
You have
The
told
first
me.
one was my first car.
Yes.
Do you know, Guti, I lost so much money on that car. Alright, it wasn't much in terms of amount,
Yeah.
but in terms of how much I had,
Yes.
I lost so much money on that car to the point where I just left it.
Yeah, it happens.
Ndakasvika papoint yekuiramo mota iyoyo kuti kana richinzi munhu ndoupenyu hwemota uhwu ini hangu ndichangokwira makombi.
You know what? I understand because that BMW, I think at some point I abandoned it. Then ndakazoitengesa to this other guy who extra large at some point.
Is it?
Yeah, he came to my place and just give me this and it's our deal.
But isn't he crying now because of it?
I know he was into projects, so he really wanted the body.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he was into those car projects. You know, those guys, my artists, if they like something, they just take it. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he was telling me that he was going to buy a new engine and build it.
Let's talk about your crypto journey. You're also big on a crypto in terms of investments.
Yes.
How did you grow your interest in crypto?
So crypto, so the guy who introduced me to forex trading then told me, you know what, there's what is called Bitcoin. Before that, I used to know about Bitcoin of course, because I was studying finance, so I knew the crypto assets and stuff. So I developed an interest in Bitcoin because of what you'll be hearing and also what you'll be researching. You know, I get to know people were saying it's going to increase in price, you know, after some time. So I did my own research about Bitcoin. Then I told myself, no, this is the right thing. This is where finance is going to. Then in the process, I met someone who said, you know what, I've got a lot of Bitcoin. If you want us to sell Bitcoin, you can be your partner. So we started selling Bitcoin. I think that was now then around 2022.
Okay.
After COVID.
But did you buy some for keeps?
No, I didn't buy for keeps because I was an active trader of Bitcoin. I would just get it, buy, sell, and enjoy the returns.
It is more instant returns, buying and selling, than buying for just holding.
Yes, because if you are holding, then you're like a pension fund. That's long term. At some point, maybe it retraces. At some point, it has retraced from 30,000 to 12,000 prices.
That's true.
You see, it has gone to 57,000, coming down to 30,000. And you know, when you are holding, yes, how would you get started about it?
True. I reach gig. But also, let's talk about you as in that journey. You're doing well. Matenga Benz Nechichi. Of course.
BMW.
There's always a war between. Okay, you buy the BM and
yes,
the losing streak will always come.
Yes.
How did you handle that one?
So normally when I start losing and I see you know what, now I've lost this much, I just leave trading for some time. There was a point in time when I just said, no what, I'm closing my account.
I have lost enough.
I've closed my account several times, by the way. Then after some time, I reopen and go back to trading.
Why do you close
it? So it's emotional. Because if it's open, definitely I'll be tempted to go back into the charts. And if you go back into trading with your emotions,
now it's no longer trading.
It's no longer trading. You're now fighting a war that you want to win.
Yeah. You are fighting something that will always clap back.
Yes. So you need to be in your right senses when you're trading. Set your limits to say, if I lose this much and then I'm exiting. Okay. If I win this much, I'm taking this much.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But do you think that is a good strategy, whereby if you enter in a losing streak, you close your accounts, you focus on something else, and then you come back later? Won't you be more like rusty when you come back?
I don't think so. Because actually when I come back now, I'll be stronger and I won't be using my emotions. I will be now focusing on my strategy. I will be now focusing on the facts, what is really
Okay.
happening in the market. Because these markets, they follow some facts.
True.
You see, it's not some you are not told by some sangoma that the price will go this way. No, 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 no.
You are following facts
There
as
are
they are.
buyers and sellers, and you have to analyze, are there more buyers or there are more sellers, and you take
That
your
makes
direction.
a lot of sense. But let's talk time. How much of a, you know, see, a break do you take between the losing streak?
I think the most that I have taken was a month. Sometimes I take even a week. Then
Away from the markets.
away from the markets. So when I'm away from the markets, I'm not away like totally. You know what? I have just deleted my account, but if I just go on Google, I can still see the charts, but I don't have an account. So I'll be following the prices. Then as I see how
The market is
the
acting.
market is reacting,
Yeah.
there are some points when you can actually tell, you know what,
It's time to come
this
back
is
again.
this is the point. Then I just
Okay.
go back in there. Then I make money again.
That is so
You see.
true. But that makes you the kind of a trader who is emotionless. Like in terms of emotions, you know when to move out and when to come in.
Yes, I that I know.
So, what advice do you have for my traders who are going through that phase? Yeah, yes, you're a trader, what, but you are not making money at the point.
So my advice is that you won't make money right there, and then making money like any other business in forex trading. I think it's seasonal. You have to be very good at seeing that this is my season. This is what I'm supposed to take. You have to see kuti apa ndo pangu panda kuita mari, but also pane mari yekuti unogona kusaita. I've had some people making 100,000s, 20,000, 10,000s, you
Yeah.
know. But inini with $500 a day, at some point I was content with it. I could take it.
It's good money.
In some days, I actually settle for even $10. You see, as little as $10. And then sometimes also I just focus on saying, okay, I want $5. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So those margins, it's not like when you get into forex trading, what are rich, you have 100,000, you've got bands and these machines. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes we have to make a little, you know, continuous, but those small margins, at some point they will end.
So, do you encourage people, Kuti, when you make money from trading? Usasiye basi.
Yeah, definitely. Don't leave your job. Actually, I encourage people to work in other spaces besides forex trading. Take it as a side hustle. Because I also do advise people on financial literacy. Not
Okay.
a job per se. And as you know, our economy, there are a lot of hustlers, you know.
True.
Formal employment
It's
it's
quite
just
limited.
limited. I remember at some point when I met you and you told me that you studied engineering, and I was like, this guy,
What is it doing?
why are you not an engineer? And you told me, you know what, yes, I did engineering with NAST, right?
Yeah, nice.
NAST. So, but I'm not an engineer. I've made so much in forex trading, you know. So, formal employment in Zimbabwe.
No, I genuinely support you there. As a person who has not been formally employed
Yes.
ever since school, the kinds of challenges that you will face on your down moments
Yes.
will make you regret your decisions a lot.
Yes.
Like, yes, it's okay to leave your job, but
Yes.
not prematurely.
Yes.
I think I did a little bit of premature, and I got the lesson. I got the lesson.
No, I don't think so. You know what? like I always tell people, there's no one formula for life.
Okay.
Yes. So it's sometimes you just take what comes your way.
Okay.
There are people who have done applications for jobs, but they don't get any response. There are people who are just called like Baba Muripa Parkudu Amun. Then you come.
You are the only person for this job.
Yeah. So then, because also God knows what you are here for. Maybe you were meant to teach people forex trading, change people's lives.
True.
I have also taught some people forex trading.
But you do it now?
If someone wants to be taught, I just do. But because of pressure from work, because you have to balance the two, But I teach people for free. I don't charge anyone, Then also I advise people to use the internet. It's some free education that you can get
or on YouTube, the
Yes.
University of YouTube.
Yes,
it always
there's a
gives you
lot.
something.
Yes, there is a lot that you can learn from there.
Yeah, that is so much information that you have given us there. And I like to appreciate you for taking time
Yes.
from a very busy schedule
Yeah.
and then sharing your experience as a
Yes.
trader.
Yes.
It might not look like much to that trader, but to the person who's going to work and is struggling between living work, and you have said like you are definitely an example of that kind of for that kind of a person.
Yes. So definitely, what I can tell you, like for me, I didn't get all the money just right there. Like I told you at first, maybe I was making money and spend it. There was a point in time when I made money. Then, like I told you, I bought my BMW. Then the other night, which was a turning point, which really changed my life. So this night I made around 3,200.
Okay.
So what did I do? My boss was selling his car, so he had advertised it. It was a Chevy Cruze.
Okay.
So when I wake up and I'm seeing 3.2, I just called him and said, "Boss, you know what? I'm coming to get your car. I want it." The BMW was there, but it was giving me problems.
Okay.
So I withdrew 3,000. He was selling it for 3.8 because he wanted some money urgently. So I said, "You know what? I will bring
The
3,000. Then the balance, we're working together as my boss. He knows how much I earn. And he says, "I know, okay, so it's okay. International zongo primary yangu, So I withdrew the 3.2. That day I withdrew all the money because I wanted then the $200 to, to fill the car and gallivanting, So I went to him straight away to his house. I got the car. So with that 3,000, that was just what I made in one night.
Okay.
I bought that car, and then but then that car it didn't stay for long with me.
Wait.
I had a terrible accident with that car.
With that car?
Yes, the same very car, because I kept on trading. I was making money, boss. I just did one trip for a long distance where I went to Blawayo, I went to Masvingo, then came back to Harare. Then the following weekend, I was coming from Kama. I had an accident along Seke Road, and the car was a write-off.
Shoot.
But I was lucky.
No one got hurt.
No one got hurt. I was with my friend. No one got hurt. So, in terms of where I want to go to, diversification.
Okay.
And also, whenever you do your things, make sure you've got some sort of insurance. So the thing was, that car was on full cover.
Whoa.
That was when I saw the importance of insurance. So the car was on full cover. The car I had bought the car on a bargain because someone was in here, but the car was valued at 10,000. So I got covered for 10,000 from that car. Then I wanted to replace that car immediately because I no longer had a car. The BMW was stuck at home. Like so, motor no namboisiya kuti aino zvakwana. No unofunga kuti wakuroiwa. Then I get 10,000. Then when I was about to buy exactly the same car, I wanted to replace the same car. some guy calls me to his house for drinks. I don't know, he say, I know what. At my work, I've got some properties for sale. You can deposit even 10,000 bucks and you finished. I say, what are you saying? What are you saying? The guy explains to me. That's when I bought my first house.
Whoa.
So I bought my first house. By then I was 20. I was 29.
Wow.
I bought my first house, and all these these are proceeds. To me, these are proceeds from forex trading.
That is true.
Because if it was not for forex trading, I wasn't going to be able to buy that car, which has given me so much value, and I had insured the car. So this is also a lesson to say whenever you've got your assets,
please insure them.
Insure them.
I have almost a similar story, but mine, it's not as tragic.
Yes.
I always make sure my cars are insured, full cover.
Yeah.
But then there's this one time after like a year of paying for insurance, no accident, and you're like, what's the point of this thing? What about third party? That day, I was packed. It felt like it's supernatural because I was parked per robot.
Yeah.
A random car that was parked beside me just swerves like that and hits me. I cursed myself. I cursed the person. I cursed everyone. Actually, what had happened is Yangaya expire like today and then I was calculating I'll go and get the third party.
Yes.
So like you expire today, I buy the third party and I didn't go to collect the certificate.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it more like the insurance and get to expire. And that happens. I have never ever had a third party ever since then. I was like, you know what? I need to insure this thing.
So that was a lesson. So some lessons they come the hard way.
True.
So you have to learn the hard way. So like you are saying now, you make sure you insure your cars.
To the day that I think I can't afford a car, I will always make sure my cars are fully covered.
So it's really important.
That is so true.
I've got someone who bought a car like recently. They are not driving it because it's not yet on comprehensive. Someone very close to me. So
that is a nice
very serious about it.
That is a nice thing to do. Not just insurance for the car.
Yes.
Medical as well.
Exactly.
I wish I could say this and not offend people. But alright. Boys the forex. Rakabata mayaga so. Asina kana medical aid. Kana one. This person medical aid costs like $27.
Yes.
Hauna kana medical aid kana one. Hauna kana insurance kana one. Yega.
So you know why most especially these young men behave like that. It's like quick money. So they treat it like gambling. It's like those who are with a regime,
True.
When they make money, the way they are spending, you just like looking good. No, I'm not saying I'm very good at managing finances and spending, but yes.
I think these things come on you. They grow on you with age.
Yes.
Back then, I used to be like, "Mikana medical aid." I was like, "Nandro, I really."
Exactly.
And now you're like,
So you need it. Right now, I make sure my medical aid. Don't tell is my medical aid. You go deduct kubasa chaiko. Check my payslip. Funeral police. You go deduct
so that everything
is just in place.
It's can important. Never be fully you can never make the ultimate best financial decision.
Because it's also an investment on its own. But there's really nothing to show police, books. Traders plan for
let's buy B5 and buy this boy
traders.
Yeah, that's true. All right, thank you so much, Nash. I thank you so much for your contribution and for the amazing conversation we have had.
Yes, yes.
I look forward to having many more conversations.
Maybe one thing that that I can just add.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because there are different people. There are people who are risk averse. There are people who love risk.
Okay.
Maybe if you also want to enjoy the benefits of forex trading, but you don't want to do the forex trading, there is affiliate trading, affiliate marketing, I think. So whereby you just refer people, they use your link. You know, these are the online jobs. This is online jobs era. You know, you refer people, they use your link. When they make money, you also make money. Sometimes when I'm just sleeping at home, I just wake up and my account there's like $30, $50, and then from affiliates. These are people whom I have referred to forex trading. By the way, I've also referred my girlfriend. So whenever she's trading and she's making money,
I think you are the only man who's paid by his girlfriend.
So yeah, so she when she's trading, she is making money to me. Money is coming my way.
I think you need to have a sport permits conference and share this information.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you so much, guys. That was my conversation with Nash. Thank you so much. Continue to like, share, and subscribe.